Hello, my name is Archibald Chesterfield III. I'm a YouTube entertainer and celebrity, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Hello, Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews because I don't do shit for free. This is a request from Nick. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Subject: Australian myths and legends. Can you handle the truth? Hi Arch, please find 20 bucks sent to you via PayPal today. Hope this letter finds you well and hope your depression is easy. Okay to use my name, as these brown vinyl ex-hamster circle jerkers don't bother me. This is Nick Owens. The Mercedes I bought, by the way, is pulling like a train, so no real issues except a bulb needed replacing. How cool is that? Also on cigars, it used to be if you smoked a cigar with the band on, you were regarded as a bit of a bounder, i.e. spiv, a bit dodgy, but some would leave it on knowing that, haha. In regards to your old man moving to England, the south coast, Cornwall is not bad. Property prices are stupid, crazy, unless you move to Scotland. And unless you have Eskimo blood, you won't want to live here. Also remember, there is showroom tax now on new cars, but deals on second-hand prestige are much better. Our UK women are at various degrees of obesity, entitled, and don't have a dime in the bank. Tell your old man not to bother unless he enjoys the company of overweight deadbeats and gold diggers who don't enjoy wearing makeup or indeed bras. I think many safe developing countries have more to offer the mature man and more freedom too. Anyway, I'd like you to answer a few questions I've been meaning to send in for ages. I used to work with an Aussie who was a bit of a joker, and he came up with a number of things we always questioned. But being in the land of Arch, you can truthfully answer accurately. Bear in mind, this was around 9 years ago, so here goes. Have fun with this if you wish to. Number 1. Aussies don't drink Castlemaine or 4X lager. It's export only. They drink something called Coopers. Wow, I gotta tell you, my favorite beer is anything that's free. Free, that's correct. Look, 4X, that's a bit of a fucking awful beer. 4X Gold's okay. Crownies, I love the Crownies, the luxury Aussie beer. Crown, the Pope, the previous two popes, Jean Paul, the Polish Pope, used to drink Crown lager. So, Castlemaine, yeah. Coopers is a good beer. Yep, Coopers, that's a great beer. I like Coopers, yes. My favorite beer is anything free. Number 2, Peugeot is regarded as a prestige brand. While not in the class of BMW or Mercedes, it's a highly prized mark. The guy who worked with us bought a Peugeot 406 coupe and loved it. So I'm wondering if there's something in this, perhaps. Renault and Volvo regarded the same, he says. Remember, he was from Auckland. I know, what a bastard. Okay. The honest truth is, Peugeots used to be sort of semi-prestigious. we're going back a fair bit. We're talking the Peugeot 504 and the 404. You know, this is the 80s sort of models. But modern Peugeots in today's environment are considered to be absolute pieces of fucking shit. The frogs can't put cars together any better than the Italians. So although they may be, Peugeot is a name that conjures up a good past, nobody is really that stupid to buy these brands. In fact, I believe they sell more Porsches in Australia than Peugeots. And some of their cheaper Peugeots, the 306, the 206, they are decidedly nasty, cheap fuckers. Renault in Australia has been an absolute joke. My ex-wife had a boyfriend who had a Renault which had nothing but trouble. Yeah, so Renault is considered an absolute joke in Australia. And Volvo, the truth is, when was the last really good Volvos? When were they out? And you had the 900 series. I remember the 240 GL. I had dreams. I came from a household that wanted a 240 GL. That was a dream. We could only ever afford the 240 DL, which was a bit low rent. And my old man ended up getting a Fairmont Ghia, a Ford Fairmont Ghia. But the 240 GL, that was an aspirational car. Then they had the 900 series. They were 700 series. That's right. The 700, the 740 GL, and the 760 GLE. They were very cool cars. Then they went to the 900 series, the 940 and 960. And then they went to the 850 series. And then they became they used a Mondeo, a Ford Mondeo. Ford took them over and really, it's like General Motors taking over Saab. They fucked it up, okay? So are they prestigious? They're sort of, the stupid thing is in Australia, we are Euro snobs. So anything with a European name we think is better than Japanese. But the reality is, most people aren't stupid enough to buy a Peugeot, a Renault, or a Volvo. They know it's trouble with a capital T. Number 3, for 2 to 3 weeks in the year, it's so hot in Oz, you can't do anything but stay indoors with the air conditioning on. 2 to 3 weeks, I thought 2 to 3 months. At Christmas time, it's a fucking stinker. This year was a stinker. My electricity bill for the quarter was about $1,308. It was very hot summer. Very, very hot, humid summer. Awful, yes? Not 2 to 3 weeks. I think 2 to 3 months. So, absolutely stinker. Number 4, when you pass your driving test in Oz, you're assigned one number plate and it stays with you your whole driving career, unlike the UK where a license plate is for a specific car. Well, no, that's not true. You can get personalized plate, which you can then transfer to the next car and the next car and the next car. But no, that's not quite true. We're like the UK where one plate is to the car, unless you have a personalized plate. Number 5, you can't buy haggis, Scotch eggs, or custard tarts in Oz. Yes, thank God. Thank fucking God. There is one good thing about Australia. Number 6, women are called Sheilas, but only for women who are battle axes. Or, that's wrong. Who would be classified as Sheilas is there in these politically correct times? Yes, Sheilas. That's what they refer to the females as, Sheilas. Yes, they're all Sheilas. Is you normally refer to a group of women as a bunch of Sheilas, not necessarily one woman. A group of women are a bunch of Sheilas. So Yeah, that's kind of where that would come in. Are these true or false or whatever in between? Okay, Arch. Love the channel. Keep the videos. They are brightening a dull day. And if the guy has been if that guy's been winding you up, I still have his email. Ha ha. Cheers, mate. Raise a beer to you. Keep on ranting. UK Nick. Thank you, Nick. And don't ever buy a fucking Peugeot, Renault, or a Volvo. You will fucking pay the price. Archie Luxury signing out.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.